News, my lovely, wonderful people, is happening. Falana dares Wike as the war continues. Report me to LPDC over River Supreme Court judgment. Why are you deceiving everybody, Wike? You are so driven by your lust for power and wealth that you can do anything. It speaks of how low you can go. What is this thing? Wealth, position, politics? It's all a shame if you continue in this way. Nigerians know who you truly are. Report me, my dear. This is coming on the heels that our very own brother Yeson Wike dared Falana. Why do I keep calling him Fubara? Saying that he lied simply because this man said Wike is not doing well, and that is going to take Tinubu to court and reveal all of it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Falana dares Wike, reports me to LPDC over River Supreme Court judgment. Human rights lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, has dared the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, to report him to Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee over his Falana's analysis of the Supreme Court verdict on the Rivers State political crisis. Falana, in a statement issued on Sunday, headline, "I did not lie against the Supreme Court of Nigeria," accused Wike of attempt to negate the Supreme Court against him. He stated that, contrary to Wike's claim, he did not falsify or misinterpret the Supreme Court verdict on the election of 27 Rivers State House of Assembly members. Falana slammed Wike's charge as superstitious, tenacious in every material practically, accusing him of seeking to energize the Supreme Court against him. The minister has publicly criticized Falana during a press conference in Abuja, ascertaining that the senior advocate of Nigeria misrepresented the Supreme Court ruling on Channels TV. Wike said if anyone of Falana's cabinet can go on national television and lie, it's very serious lies that can cause a lot of crisis in our country. In response, Falana explained, Wike is so driven by power, wealth, and lies that he can do anything. Wike subjected me to another scrutiny attack in a press conference where he alleged that I lied about the movement and status of legislators during my appearance on Channels TV. He noted that the issue of the lawmakers' movement was still ongoing before the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt when the Supreme Court issued its decision. Falana clarified, I did not lie against the Supreme Court. In respect of the judgment in question, all I said was that the matter of the movement of 27 lawmakers was raised and determined by the Justice of the Apex Court. Furthermore, he ascertained that these were widespread videotapes and a sworn affidavit in which the lawmakers confirmed to their movement from the People Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress. It's still in circulation. It was confirmed. Falana stressed that his right to criticize court judgment is protected by both Nigerian Constitution and international human rights law. My fundamental right to criticize decision of court is guaranteed by Section 39 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, and Article 9 of the African Chapter on Human Rights and People's Rights, he said. He accused Wike of hypocrisy, pointing out that the minister has history of attacking judges when rulings do not align to his political view. What happened, I cannot say for sure, was the fact that the Supreme Court went ahead of a high court still deciding on a matter. What does that tell you? Infringement. People trying their hardest best to ensure that they have a upper hand. If Wike is guiltless, why is he so moved by what has happened? Why is he so angry and why is he rejecting? Falana added, unlike Wike, who calls judges names whenever they disagree with his political or opposition, I have already criticized the judgment of the domestic and regional courts with utmost decorum and in good faith. He quoted a famous statement by the late Justice Okwete in the Adegoke Motors Limited, Dr. Babatunde, cause we are finally not because we are infallible. Rather, we are infallible because we are final, highlighting the judiciary openness to criticism. Falana also quoted former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Ibrahim Tanko Mohammed, who once said, "You have the responsibility of drawing our attention to where things are going wrong or not going right in the society." Falana challenged Wike to take legal actions if he believes he has breached professional conduct. He has become the solidified defender of the judiciary. I challenge him to report me to the Legal Practitioner Disciplinary Committee for professional misconduct, Falana threatened. On the issue of the legislative moving from People Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress, Falana cautioned that the Supreme Court's recent decision to require proof of movement through a party membership register could enable unpatriotic politicians to justify political prostitution in Nigeria. He urged the court to follow previous findings such as Attorney General of the Federation Abubakar versus Adegodi versus Ondo State House of Assembly, which held their legislators who moved immediately they lost their seats. Falana determined that Wike's attempt to discredit him has been unsuccessful. It is indubitable and very clear that the allegations levied against me by Mr. Wike is superstitious. He has failed in his desperate bid to incite the justice of the Supreme Court against me without any basis whatsoever, has failed blatantly. Wike is a shameful man who wants to have his way. He's such a child who is throwing tantrum. So this is what is going on. Falana and Wike are getting it hot because Wike wants to prove a point. Wike is saying to everybody that Falana is doing everything humanly speaking possible, to stand against him. Because you see this Wike, God help us. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.